when it is super cold outside, 47 degrees. I know it isn't super cold, but it is for me here in Texas. When it is super cold outside, I love to go to bookstores, and I thought I would take y'all along with me for this video where I share with you things I like to do when it is cold outside. So there are 2 bookstores here in the Woodlands that have coffee shops next door. So we are going to go to Buy the Book and 3rd Gen Coffee, and then we're going to go to Barnes & Noble and Starbucks. So let's check these out together. I have successfully made it to 1 bookstore and 1 coffee shop. I ordered a vanilla coconut milk latte, and the barista recommended I added a little bit of caramel. You can't really taste it, but I mean, it's not sweet or anything like that, like overly sweet. Maybe it's all sitting on the bottom, but it's actually really subtle and really good. So I bought way more books than I should have, and they're all in a bag, and I carried 1 to the bookstore, to the coffee shop, and had my latte. I made 2 new friends. They're actually real estate agents, ironically, but made 2 new friends, and I'm just having the perfect day, and I'm so excited to have lunch with Paige, who's works for me, but she's my friend and she's amazing. And 𝗓𝗡𝗅 on the Waterway is one of my favorite restaurants, but I'm still going to try to make it to Barnes & Noble because there is a book I desperately want that sold out online because they are reprinting it, but I really want a copy of it anyways. I do not want to wait. So I'm going to try Barnes & Noble, and maybe I'll get an iced coffee instead of a latte. So I got a tiny one, which is abnormal for me. I'm actually a new coffee lover in the last year or 2. Never really liked coffee before now, and not a connoisseur or anything like that, but I just love it. But so my second thing that I love to do when it's cold outside is have lunch or a meal on the water inside, so where you can still look at the water. So anyways, so 𝗓𝗡𝗅 on the Waterway is my favorite restaurant on the water in the Woodlands. There are a lot of good ones. I actually probably have 2 favorites, but anyways, we're headed down, what road are we on? North Milburn Drive, and we're going to turn right on Timberlock, and this is going to take us right up to the waterway. So I'm going to try to find, am I going to the waterway? Market Street, waterway. So anyways, I'll probably struggle to find some parking. Oh no, I won't. There's a parking lot that's free next door during the evening. I think it costs money, but anyways, it's right next door. And so it's just a quick drive. I'm going to be 2 minutes late. Anyways, it's going to be yummy, and I'm going to take you along with me because who doesn't want to go to one of my favorite restaurants? And houses and everything. I wish I was just laying on a picnic blanket looking at the clouds right now. Okay, so I have crazy hair, but just left the restaurant, and now I'm headed over to Starbucks and Barnes & Noble. It's a huge 𝗡𝗔𝗩𝗜𝗚𝗚. So many new books. All this is just new fiction. What is this? I love coming here. I hope they never go out of business. It'll be a sad, sad day. In Market Street, there used to be a Borders. Sad when they went out of business. Oh, that's fiction. I misread. Oh, I love all this stuff. It's hard to find a good umbrella. Does not feel nice. It's one of my favorite brands. Little candles. Oh, this stuff is so pretty. Good decor. Oh, there's more. So I came into Market Street to buy a beanie, and my number 3 thing to do in the Woodlands when it is a bit chilly out is to grin and bear it. So I'm going to grab a hat, and then I'm going to take a little walk. It's so cold. Take a little walk on the waterway. I'll share it with y'all. So I'm gonna go to Lululemon and grab a hat. These are not walking shoes, but we're gonna pretend they're walking shoes today. They're like hiking shoes. Okay, so Market Street is right next to the waterway. So behind here is the waterway. So that's the 𝗦𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗔𝗧𝗢𝗡 Pavilion, where it's an outdoor amphitheater. So that's where all of the concerts are. They get really big names here. So it's one of the best places to listen to music, in my opinion. Obviously, I love to be outside. So there's a whole bunch of crosswalks. So we're gonna go to that one right up there, pretty close to where the people are. That's where we're coming from. If you come to Market Street, highly recommend the parking garages. I did not park in one today, but I normally do. And then during the winter, there's an ice skating rink. But it's cool, they have 2 stages. So they have the main stage and then like a backstage. And you also have the movie theater over here. Not the movie theater, there used to be a movie theater. I meant to say the library. The library is over here. Tons of restaurants in Market Street. I have tons of videos about Market Street, so I'm sure you learned about it. If you have never seen these water bottles, they're worth the hype. Amazon has them 30% off at Whole Foods right now, which is super cool. And yes, the trolley goes all around. Oh, there it is. So one of my videos, the kids and I took the trolley around the Woodlands. It was really cool. Ooh, I have to tell you about that statue. So obviously, no one's following the law today. They're all supposed to stop. Nobody is stopping today. Normally, people stop for the crosswalks. So this piece of art is George Mitchell. He founded the Woodlands, and there's a whole bunch of statues of him. He's the founder of the Woodlands. Super beautiful. I think this one might be his wife. Yes. So 𝗦𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗚𝗏 Mitchell. Super amazing people. Super cool. I didn't take a picture. I'm gonna snag some pictures. Okay, and then we're just going to walk around. I'm not going to film it, but I'm gonna walk around and then I'll show y'all the park. I've done this before. I did my bike tour on bike all throughout the waterway, all around the Woodlands. That's like a 3-hour long video, so you really have to like me to watch it, but it definitely showcases the Woodlands, which I'm not quite doing in this video, but anyways, I'll link to that one down below. I forgot to show y'all my hat. I'm pretty sure it makes me look like, not a Oompa Loompa, but who does this make me look like? Definitely, I think I look funny in this hat, but it was on clearance. I'm pretty sure I spent 30 bucks on it, but grinning and bearing it. Gosh, I love my life and I love the Woodlands. So there is the fabulous Woodlands Market, HEB, Market Street. So here we have arrived at the town green, and I'm not the only one outside. There are lots of people outside. Pretty much everyone, not everyone, but those people are wearing hats. See, they got hats on. They got better walking shoes on than me. But isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. Oh, I love it here. Pitch me a tent, y'all. So there's a library. That's where a lot of the voting happens. And then that's the storybook maze. And those are the swans or paddle boats that you can rent. And there's tons of other stuff, including exercise equipment that you can take out on the water. Oh my gosh. Most likely you don't follow me on Instagram, so you wouldn't know this. But I won a paddleboard from a Realtor appreciation event yesterday. So I cannot wait to make the video for y'all where I take the paddleboard out on either the lake or the waterway. I'm not 100% certain. I'm a little freaked out by putting any part of my body in the water, so I might need to practice in my swimming pool. But so there's the maze. The grass is so soggy. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you looked at the weather yesterday or have any clue what I'm talking about, but it rained cats and dogs. So if you start the water, so you can do a whole entire loop around the waterway along the trail, 4 miles there and back. So if you want a really good workout, you can do the 4-mile loop. Oh my gosh, I've never noticed that before. They're cleaning they're cleaning it. I wonder if they, like, not dredged it, but I wonder if they pulled it all over here, because I have never seen that much organic growth in the water before. Pathway to, oh, it flooded. Oh my gosh, y'all, I've never seen that happen before. So yesterday's storm was obviously intense. That is crazy. Real life, y'all. Real life. So yeah, the water got so high. I smiled and nodded my head. Crazy, crazy. I still hear the trolley. So one of my favorite places to just sit is either really close to where the guy's fishing right now, just right here. The waterfall makes it super peaceful. So the whole entire sidewalk is covered down there. See that? Right? The sidewalk is right there, completely covered. So I talked to some people that have lived here forever, and they were out here after Harvey. I stayed home after Harvey, but they said the same thing happened after Harvey. So it's just natural vegetation that detached from the bottom and just collected there, and then the flooding will go away. It didn't flood any houses or anything. It's just high enough to go over the sidewalk. But it's super crazy. I've never seen that happen before, but I guess it's happened before. So I need to go home and get my kids from school, so I'm wrapping up this video, but hopefully you enjoyed a little impromptu, my favorite things to do in the Woodlands when it's cold out. And sorry if you thought the last one was cheesy. Well, I guess sorry, but not sorry. The sun is really coming out now for the end of the video, but I hope y'all are having a good day. And if you are thinking about buying or selling in the Woodlands or surrounding suburb, please reach out to me. I know it all so well, and I call it home, and I love it here, and I would love to share it and my knowledge with you. George Lacey, Jonko. Bye, y'all. All else fails, retail therapy when it's cold out. So Ken just got used to be here, and now it's over there. Tons of new stores that I've never even been in before, so tons of growth coming to Market Street, or growth that's already here. There's a brand new restaurant here on the left called 60 Vines, and of course Starbucks. My car is on the other side, so I am just walking through. I decided I wanted to walk the inside of Market Street to get back to my car instead of the outside. So the Nike store is new. The saddest part is the movie theater is no longer open over here, but we'll see if anything else goes in there. There's tons of commercial space on the top. This is a spot where the Christmas tree normally is. So if you watched any of my Market Street videos in the last month or two, you would have seen the tree there. 𝗦𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗚. Tons of really cool stuff here. The Peloton store. They're putting all the landscaping in, so children play in that when the weather's nicer. And when the weather's nicer, there's like toys out here. They're playing cards. There are some stores over there I like that I will stay away from because I am going to be late.